Okay, so I went with my girlfriend to so he was there, and it was really fun. It was really fun. We sat and talked, and, well, fun and painful at the same time. Fun and painful at the same time. He's got all sorts of stories. So lessons that I got from this meeting is, if there are things that I don't want to make true in my life, not to say them out loud. I can think them if I want to think them, but not to bring them into words. So, for instance, see, I don't even want to talk about it now. Yeah, that I told him that that I don't see how I could ever be attracted to anybody else but him. You know, that I have pretty much gone into a place where he said that he is in a relationship. He said, you see, we always have this. Remember with the last conversation that we had? And I said, yeah, I remember the last conversation. He says, we say it every time, and then we meet, and then it's fun, and he left it like that. So he didn't say anything in that. He was just saying things how they were. He wasn't making any kind of, saying anything about it. He wasn't making any, conclusions about it. And so I just said, oh, yeah, I see. That's it. And then I said, yeah, but we always have fun, which is true. I get his jokes. He's got jokes. So I told him that, and I told him, listen, every time that I get this pain, it makes me stronger. It makes me to where, every time I get hit with pain, and then I go and then I think to myself, okay, wow, that is just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. I'm going to turn around, see if you guys do. Look, it is just so beautiful. Look down in that valley down there. It's all hazy down there. That's the Jordan Valley. And we're driving right along the border with Jordan. Look at that. They're all glowing, all of the, it's just beautiful. I live in the most beautiful place. So, I asked him, with the pain, I said, every time that we meet and I told him that I don't want him ever to change next to me. To say everything that he has to say, just say it, because that's what I enjoy about him. If he tones himself down when he's around me, then I lose out on him. Then what's the purpose of the whole relationship? Then what I totally fell in love with is gone. If he can't be himself when he's next to me or say anything that he wants, I told him not to tone down, not to turn himself off next to me. And I see it the same way. I don't want to turn myself down next to him either, or next to anybody. I don't want to turn myself down. I just want to be me, as colorful as I am. And that is who I am. And so I told him that. And I told him that not for me, I'll deal with the pain, whatever. If there comes pain, every time I can take more. Every time I get the lesson, and I can take more. So, and then I can be with him without pain. That's the that I can be with him and allow him to be himself 100%. and me not hurt. He said that every time that he says something like that, like if we're open and free, and then he says something like that, and then he looks at me and he sees the pain. And I said, Aviad's teacher just wrote me. I'll answer her in a minute. So I asked him. He said, it's not simple. And I said, why can't it just be simple? Why? And he said, well, it can be simple, but you have to go through the pain to get the lesson. I said, yeah, but why? Why do I have to go through? Why does it have to be so painful? He said, that's the life experience, out in the other realm where, not in this 3D world, but up in the higher realms, there is no pain. Pain is in this plane only. And that is what we came here for, to overcome that. I still say, I understand there has to be pain, but I want it to be like that. Why not just feel the pain, get the lesson, and, be able to go through it quickly. I'm going to go through it quickly. Understand that I'm going to have to go through the pain. Okay. I'm going to have to go through the pain. So why not just go through it all at once? Sit down, intensify it, go all the way through it, burn it out of me. And just go into like a switch in my brain. Like a click. Like where things just click into. And I even understand. I really do. I even understand how me being, what would you call it? Would you call it jealous? Having expectations, not accepting him completely, and allowing him to do and be free and love him anyway and be in his life anyway. And that's what I was telling him, that I pull away when I go through things, and then I do like on the scale, and it's always, I value him as a person and want to be, I want him in my life. And every time I go through one of these big shebangs and I get like knocked down or knocked out or act like a baby or get hurt or get hurt, like somebody's doing it to me, it's inside of me, it's my hurt. It's my responsibility. Nobody else's. Nobody else can fix my hurt either, except for me, because it's inside of me, right? I mean, I'm gonna expect somebody else to fix my hurt? How's that? Then he's gonna have to run around behind me with napkins, wipe. Whoa! Sun right in my eyes. Rexy flew into the back of my seat. The sun is like right in my eyes, and the cars just stopped like abruptly right in front of me. Everybody's getting their own spot. Sorry, dudes, I'm not stopping for anybody. Hitchhikers. Anyway, I'm just going here. I'm almost there. I smell like the hot springs, and I'm going to a dance party. Smelling like a boiled egg. I don't want anybody else to be able to move my world like that. That makes me feel weak. Okay, there's some words I'm cleaning. I am strong. And I'm going to dance. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dance. And I'm hungry. Thinking about the line at that place, the line is ridiculous. I don't like standing at the line. You stand in the line for a long time, and then, okay, I'm remembering about watching my words. My words create reality. My words create perception of reality. because your words create your perception too, and then your perception makes everything come together for it to be true. So if you however you perceive the world to be, it ends up being. Your mind will even warp it into being that if you believe it strong enough that that's the way that things are. So that worked out really nice. I got to see him, and we're planning on seeing each other tomorrow at some point. So he was saying, we always talk about it, and then we end up seeing each other, and then after a while, I see the hurt, and I told him, just, that every time that it hurts, I grow from it, and it gets me a little bit number, a little bit, pulls me out of shape a little bit more until it won't be anymore. I'm waiting for that. And I told him, that's what I started saying. I told him that I can see that I'm going towards the light, like I'm going towards enlightenment, and self-empowering and being self-complete. I can see it, but at the same time, at what price? At what price? And I told him that I feel like I would never be attracted to anybody else like him. So no matter what, it would be a compromise. And I don't want to compromise. I don't want somebody next to me that's a compromise. And he said that he knows that I will have that somebody will pull a carpet out of underneath my feet. Oh wow, they must have really filled this place up. There's parking all the way out, like all the way around. People are parked. I'm gonna go see it anyway in there if there's any room. But it looks like it's jam-packed, and that I'm happy about that. I can just park right here in the middle. Everybody can get out. Wait, let me see. I'll just park right here. Everybody can get out. There's nobody that can't get out. It's just perfect parking. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this, and that was really nice, and I'm just gonna live with it. That's all I can do, and I enjoy his company. So until next time, I'm going to a park. Oh, why don't I just take you in with me? You can see where I'm going. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. See? Oh, my mom's already sending videos in the family, in the extended family version group. I can see, so they must be playing. I'm turning the car on, and I am going to take this, and I'm going to put it here, and I'm going to get my doggies, Jim, my doggies. Come on, doggies. Come in. There, got my doggies. And now I am going in. I'm going to turn you around so you can see where we're going. Shalom. So up there is the Sea of Galilee. I'll pause it while I walk. Okay, so there's the line I was talking about. This is really nice. I'm just going to show you my sister and my sister. Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. Oh, look, they have all sorts of things. I'll just show you.
Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place